Another thing you'll be scored on is how clear your graph looks and how nice it looks, and you can make some changes to that by just clicking on it and going up to Chart Tools and then Layout. It's really good to have a title on your graph, so I'm going to do above the chart, and then you can just highlight this and change it. We'll call this bacteria remaining after treatment. And then we need to label our X and our Y axes. So I'll do axes titles. We'll do a primary horizontal axis. That's the bottom one. I want the title below. And this was our treatment time. And then I'll put an axis on the vertical. Normally I like the rotated view, but you could try one of these other ones. For rotated title, it'll put it on there sideways. And sometimes it gets kind of weird to type, but I'll call this one bacteria cells remaining. The series, I normally actually just delete that, and now we can see this a little bit better. If you click on one of the axes and go back to the Home tab, you can change the size of the numbers, just like normal. Same thing with the titles. If I wanted that a little bit larger, I can make it a little bit larger so it's a little bit easier to read. You could even change colors and do all those other things that you normally do with your graph. Under the design, you've got some options here. You can change different views of your graph. I actually normally like the one that's this layout number 3, but there are a lot of other choices on here. You could kind of go through those real quickly. You may want to experiment with those this week and see which one you feel looks the best. And there's some different choices for the markers. You could even put a black background if you like the way that looks. You notice so it did erase all my stuff that I had added in there, so you would then need to go back in and add those things. Looks like changing the layout does erase your titles, so you want to be careful. Make sure you do this first once you have one that you like, and then you should go in and do the chart title and axis title.